It is quite the episode today, my friends. First of all, we take on Genoa, and then we've got a Milan derby against Inter, followed with an away trip in the Champions League to take on Bayern, and we end the day with Juventus away. Welcome back, my friends, to our My Player Career Mode. Thank you for all of your support. I appreciate you all, and I hope I find you all doing very well and having a great day. 4 matches coming your way today, and we're hoping for 4 wins out of those 4. We take on Genoa first, who sits down the bottom side of the table with just 4 points picked up after 12 games. Meanwhile, we're joint top with Napoli, so this is what you would say our easiest win on paper. And of course, the other matches we've got, 3 very tough teams to face. But I'm pretty confident about today's episode, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. 500 likes would be amazing. And as we head into this one against Genoa, Napoli have just won. So now they hold sole control of first. Obviously, if we beat Genoa, we'll go back joint top with them ahead on goal difference. Strong team to start the day off. Here is Mariba. Now finds Bruno. Genoa have started the brighter of the 2 sides inside the opening 20 minutes. And they have been looking to take the game to Milan. That's a nice ball inside. And Yeboah with a real opportunity. Hit his shot straight at our goalkeeper. And thankfully for us, it is not Genoa ahead, but in all honesty, it seemed way too easy for them to create that chance. What are we doing defensively? It's Vazquez for them, and the youth's first save of this game. We're hoping he has a quiet game, but the start to this one has not been too promising for Milan, who recent times have been a bit of a struggle to sort of find themselves, if you will. We had a couple of moments last episode where we just didn't seem like we had a lot of ideas, especially in that Champions League game you saw, the last game of the last episode against Sevilla. We didn't have a shot in the entirety of the first half, came back out second half, and after being 1-0 down, did manage to find 2 goals to win the game by 2-1. That's a great ball back in! And Bentancur does send a fizzing shot goal bound, and it's a save for their goalkeeper. Corner ball Milan, which will be delivered by Leao, sent towards the penalty spot. Vazquez away. It's only as far though as Bentancur. Finds Bernardo. Bernardo finds myself. We can play it back the way of Bernardo Silva. Into the area he goes. Results in a goal kick. Hernandez. Now Benacer. We've popped up on this left-hand side from our usual right-hand side position. And actually, look at the space that's just opened up there. Genoa backed off. And in the end, we forced a save out of Martinez. It will be another corner. It's been better by Milan, who have grown into this first half, but only really tested Martinez twice, and you've seen those chances, and yet to really warrant us going in front. Here is Schürr's blocked. It might fall for Wahi. It does fall for Wahi. And Milan do take the lead 3 minutes before half-time. There is a slice of fortune about it, of course, with the bounce going the way of AC Milan. You do, though, have to credit Wahi, who was quick to react when he saw the loose ball. There's still 3 Genoa players around him there, and he's the first one to meet the loose ball and smash it into the empty goal. Control with AC Milan then, and this is the position we'd like to be in, making Genoa have to chase the game as we're knocking it around here. Now Wahi, that's a sliding challenge. Interesting decision to be made here for the referee. Just the yellow card given, and it is a free kick in a glorious position. As we do take responsibility for this, we are rather close to goal. We are 19 metres away, but it's something that we will look to take on. And it's into the wall. It falls to Bernardo, who just didn't shoot. And in the end, it's a waste. Those free kicks are always tricky when they're that close to goal. It's trying to get them up and down, back over the wall. You don't have a lot of room to play with. In the end, I just hit it straight into the wall. Unfortunately for us, Bernardo just didn't shoot afterwards. Yeboah. Busquets! Oh, would you believe it? Buksa. I thought it was Busquets, but it's Buksa who's got the goal, and Genoa out of nowhere have got an equaliser. 5 minutes to go. Milan, second half, we're just controlling the game, almost just saying we're happy with a 1-0. We'll have the ball. We've dominated the ball, in fact, but that's largely not mattered because one moment where we fall asleep, it's a throw-in on the right-hand side, and Yeboah has done so well. It's his ball inside to find Buksa, and the score is 1 apiece here with 3 minutes to go. Bentancur, Leao, can we rescue this victory? A momentary lapse in concentration for AC Milan. It looks like we're going to end up being frustrated here as I tried to wait for the run, which then came through. But at that point, Genoa had managed to deal with it, almost looked like. We'll find the ball here to Bentancur. Space opens up for him to shoot. It falls for Wahi! Oh! again. He rescues AC Milan. And Genoa's hearts are broken. They thought they'd done it. They thought they'd got a point. But no. Milan madness. 92nd minute. The youth loves it. We love it. It's 3 points. And all in all, it's probably the result we deserve. But from one momentary lapse in concentration that almost cost us, Wahi pops up with a crucial goal. Get in. And I'm hoping the rest of these games today are just routine wins for us. You know, we don't do anything easy, clearly, because we looked like we were heading to 3 points at 1-0. We were comfortable. 5 minutes from time. All of a sudden, it's one apiece, but Wahi, with a big goal, gets us 3 points. And the 2 international friendlies which we simmed were 1-1 draws, both against Italy and Belgium. And it's time for the Milan derby. Inter Milan, who, at one point in the series, when we played them when we were a player at Salzburg, I did think of them as one of the best teams we'd faced at that point. And since coming to Italy, Juventus have been our toughest test. So, yeah, we'll see what they bring to this one. And we are off and running here as this man on the ball right now, Wahi, with his brace in the previous game against Genoa, hoping that gives him the confidence in this one, if he can find the chances to be able to finish them against Inter. That's a poor ball out, though, by Sommer. Really could be costly if Milan can make it count, and they can't. Sommer makes a save, spares his blushes. It was his pass that caused the problem for Inter. Wahi, now Bernardo. Bernardo there has got a couple of players around him, so he does the right thing and restarts the attack from a different angle for Milan. We've played Leao here and he's onside. It is Rafa Leao into the penalty area. Crosses, there's Fresneda. Oh, how is it not 1-0? Goal gaping. Glorious opportunity. Headed wide, goal kick. Zubamendi, great ball over. It's Zaire Emery. It's blocked. It's Moise Kean. And it's Ruben Dias to clear away. Half chance for Inter. It's well defended, though, in the end by AC Milan, who initially looked like they've been caught out. It's Dumfries now then, put under pressure. Now Jimenez. Does look like, though, at half-time, nothing to separate the two sides. We had the better of the chances, forcing Sommer into a save after his own mistake. Spared himself the blushes after making said save. Then we had the header from Fresneda, but at half-time, it's 0-0. Moise Kean. Now then, Alvarez. Why are we not going across? Don't know why Ruben Dias did not go across to cover. He almost just sort of let him go through. It's a good save in the end. In to get a corner. Alvarez here to deliver. Too close, though, to Diouf. Can he set us up for a counter-attack almost immediately? I'm asking him to release the ball here because I was off on my travels. Bernardo now then does actually play me. And we'll go out towards Fresneda, right-hand side. Milan looking to counter at pace, looking to counter at speed. It's Rafa Leao then, still taking us forwards. Can't find the pass. Falls for Benacer. Benacer to myself. I tried to shift it onto that left side of ours. Get it back on the right. There's no shot yet, though. We pick out Benacer! It is a terrible finish. And the score will remain goalless if that's how we're finishing today. Bentancur, it's Wahi, it's Bernardo. Bernardo, selfless! So selfless! It was Inter again who caused themselves the problems. And it's Milan who punished this time. And the goal actually stemmed from Inter trying to play it down the right-hand side. Leao cut out the pass. And before you knew it, Milan had 3-4 players joining the counter-attack. So, bit of a risky play from us because if we had have been caught out trying to play that press and hadn't have won the ball, we weren't ready to defend, but it's okay because we made no mistake. The finish was there, and we do have the lead. And this has to be calm by Hernandez. It is very calm by Hernandez. Giving them a lesson in how to play out of defence right there. As Benacer takes us forwards. Wahi waits in the middle. It's still Benacer. Now it's back for Inter, but Wahi's got it. It's a brilliant touch! And Jan Sommer to the rescue. That is an outstanding save. This is Dumfries. Final 5 minutes, and this is where we conceded against Genoa because we had a lapse in concentration. We need to remain focused. We need to defend. We don't deserve to drop any points here, so let's pick up this victory, seal the deal, and go to Germany to take on Bayern in the Champions League. Now just 2 minutes to go. It's Hernandez trying to find a pass forward. Dumfries has got it. Julian Alvarez needs an option. Milan back to defend. It's Dumfries now, though. Right-hand side. Can he get a cross in? He's gone for Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. They have to work this Inter. Milan are making it hard. It's Alvarez trying to find an angle. He's got to send it in, though, because time is ticking away. He does now send it in. Oh! Moise Kean! Wow! Wow! Anywhere but straight at the youth, and it's 1-1. We saw Fresneda in the first half miss what I described as a glorious chance. I'm calling this one a sitter. I cannot believe... The goalkeeper's up, by the way, as we're trying to break away and the referee blows for full time. I cannot believe... Yes, give plaudits the way of the youth. But Moise Kean simply has to score. And he hasn't. Like I say, give major plaudits to the youth, who does everything right as a goalkeeper. Makes himself as big as he can. Makes that goal look as little as possible. But from this angle, Moise Kean won't want to see it again. All he's got to do is put that to the side of the youth. And he hits it straight at him. That's not to say, though, that I haven't had my fair share of moments where I should score. So I know how it feels. And for us, thankfully, it is the victory against Inter. And it does mean we now go to Germany to take on Bayern. The group itself in the Champions League looks like this. If we do beat Bayern here, then I believe we qualify for the knockout rounds. So let's get this done. Unchanged from the starting 11 that we saw take on Inter. First corner of the game for Milan. Goes short. Wahi now then to Bentancur, to Leao, who can turn and shoots and force Restes into a save. Second corner then. And this is where Bayern have to remain concentrated themselves, as we can then look to find it short again. Bentancur, Bernardo, Schürz, Leao lofts the ball in! A header's not bad. It is routine for Restes, but it isn't bad. Benacer, Bentancur, Bernardo. Oh, that is delightful! That's some save though from Restes. Lovely football by AC Milan to carve open this Bayern defence, but to the rescue was Restes. And that did not go. Why has that not gone to Bernardo, by the way? Why has that gone into the box then? Now here come Bayern, looking for a chance of their own. Galatasaray 1, Sevilla 1 is the other scoreline going on in our group. And do remember that victory tonight for whoever wins here does have pretty big implications on the group. Hang on a moment, because that ball in from Leao is brilliant. As I turn, find Wahi. It's got to be. It is. I thought for a moment I'd messed that up. But no, Milan have the lead in Germany. And this moves us on to 12 points. If Galatasaray beat Sevilla and go on to 9 points with Bayern, then qualification rests on the final game. That is how it stands right now. But there is still a long, long way to go. Leao delivers the corner. It's Lobotka away. And the injury sign has gone off, which is a good sign. And it's Leao now then. James goes over to meet him. Can I get there ahead of James? Oh, I can't. And it's going to be a yellow card for that. My apologies to him. Did not mean to take him out. He's not happy with the challenge. But I genuinely thought I could meet the ball before he got there. So, Fresneda. Bernardo. How on earth he's got that ball through, I don't know. But it's a brilliant ball by Bernardo. Now it's gone to Bentancur. I think there was a slight deflection on the way through, but Restes still makes a save anyway. Reece James turns inside. And that is the first chance of the second half. And so far, so good for this game. We've been by far the better side. We've had 5 shots, I think, now to the 0 of Bayern. But we know the quality they've got. It does just take that one opportunity. And Musiala looking to provide it here. Skips away from a challenge. It's Jamal Musiala all the way into Milan's penalty area. But we read it like a book. And we got back to block his shots. And it's a corner ball for us to defend. First chance of the game for Bayern. And it came through the very talented Jamal Musiala. Chiesa short on the corner. Still Chiesa. Trying to get into our penalty area. Onto that right foot. Lays it back for Lobotka. Lobotka shoots through a number of bodies. The youth is there. Pushes it out. Hernandez picks up the loose ball. And this is better by Bayern, who I'm sure the home fans will be happy they're seeing a response from their side. But they've still got work to do because they can be better. And if it turns straight from a defence into an attack for AC Milan, then it could well be 2-0. But unfortunately, it's not there for us. But now here goes Thales Magno. Where's this game just opened up out of nowhere then? Magno's efforts! The youth sort of baited him. Came off his line slightly, then dropped back in. Magno went for the shot. Easy enough save. But this game has just sprung into life. Bentancur is charging down the left, almost playing as an extra winger here for us. Inside for Leao. Leao, brilliant. Wahi holds off the challenge and looks to pick out the near post. Made a number of good saves here tonight, the Bayern goalkeeper Estes. That's another one to add to his collection. It's been a different game for me tonight. Haven't had to just affect it in the attack, but I've had to drop back and break up play a little bit as well, which is something I'm not all too used to doing, but I'm happy to do it where necessary as we nutmeg the player there to get Leao in behind, but he can't pass the ball to anybody in a Milan shirt, unfortunately, as time ticks away, and that might just be it. 1-0 against Inter, 1-0 against Bayern. It's becoming a game, or a story rather, of just the one goal today. 2-1 victory earlier as well, I've just realised. So yeah, a matter of one goal at the moment is doing us the job. But for how long will we keep this up? Galatasaray 1, Sevilla 1 does mean that they go on to 7 points. Bayern will be on 9, we'll be on 12. So we are qualified out of our group, and it'll just mean we have to wait until the final game is played to see who joins us in the knockout rounds. As now, it's Juventus away to finish today. Just to let you know as well, Mike Maignan is still at the club, and he isn't injured, so the boss is just preferring at the moment to go with the youth as the number one goalkeeper. Maignan is still here. He hasn't been sold, he's not injured. It's simply the boss is just playing the youth over him, and he sticks with the youth again as we take on Juventus. Bentancur into the feet of Leao. AC Milan at the moment, the king of the 1 goals. That's all it's taken for us to win these games recently. As I look to shoot, advantage played by the referee for the handball, I think. There's a pass on here to Bernardo, we slide it towards him. Bernardo now can't find a shooting chance, so has to hold on to the ball, but he's done well. Still can't find it. Shelderup is back there defending, but if you're a Juventus fan especially, you don't really like the fact that Shelderup has had to drop so deep there to help out defensively when he's one of the creative outlets in this Juventus side. They really are being pushed back. It's Bernardo sliding that one towards myself. We can pull it back for Wahi! The first touch is exquisite! He traps the ball, almost kills it completely, which sets him up for the finish. Look at this touch again. He's playing like a man in confidence. Just watch this. I mean, yeah, it's good run from us here to open this up, but that first touch completely fools the defender. And then the finish at the end of it. Class, 2 touches. Any budding strikers out there, that's how you do it. Right at the end of the first half, there was a bit of an injury concern for Theo Hernandez, but he has come back out for the second half of football, so he seems to be okay now. And speaking of the end of that first half, Milan happy with the 2 sides, 2 shots, scored the only goal of the game. Juventus fans inside the ground will be hoping for a lot more from their side in this second half, but they are struggling to really break down AC Milan's resilient defence. It's Bentancur now finding Wahi. Wahi's got the run here of Hernandez. Theo Hernandez saw me in the box, but he couldn't find me just yet. It's Wahi now then taking over. Wahi's cross hits Luis Felipe. Corner kick. Bernardo into the feet of Leao. Leao trying to run at Luis Felipe. Gonzalez gets there, but he doesn't clear his lines. It's Wahi now picking up the ball for AC Milan. It's now Leao into Juventus' penalty area to Benacer. Benacer towards myself, trying to carve the chance. Back across goal. Werner does palm it away. It'll fall for Bernardo to pick it back up though. AC Milan not done there, it looks like. Leao holds off the challenge and plays Wahi! 2-0 AC Milan, and it's that man again who's got it. First one, it was a lovely 2-touch finish. This is first time. It is a striker's masterclass from Wahi. I said it for his first goal. Any budding strikers, this is how to do it. And he's showing you a masterclass. Doesn't need a touch for this one. And there is a full-time whistle, my friends. Wahi's double means we do pick up 4 wins out of 4 today. It was a crucial episode in many ways with the toughness of our opponents, but we've come out the other end with the best possible scenario. 4 wins. And to make things even better, Napoli have dropped points, so now we do hold top spot by points. 2 ahead of them, who sit second at the moment. We take on Fiorentina, who are third. They're actually having a good sort of season so far. Just 1 defeat they've had. Let's see if we can make that 2 in the next episode. And Wahi's goal scoring today has meant that he's joined us on 11 goals for the season. Myself, Wahi and Williams, all in the top 3 with 11. And so we pick up the episode next time out, starting with Fiorentina. Then we seal the Champions League group with a game against Galatasaray. That's big for them as well. They have to get a result against us and hope it goes their way in the game with Sevilla and Bayern. Bologna, we've got Salernitana and the Super Cup as well on the horizon. I might start simming a couple of games to help us get through the season a little bit quicker. But we shall see if I do end up doing that. Regardless, a massive thank you for watching today. I do hope you have enjoyed it. A like would be greatly appreciated. 500 is the target. Subscribe if you are new around here and like what you see. Activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos on the channel. I've got uni deadlines coming up, assignment deadlines coming up, so videos may be affected. So I apologise if so, but I'll still try and get you lovely people as much videos as I possibly can, as many videos as I possibly can. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other. Adios.